It starts with a look in a crowd on a night when you ain't looking for nothing. Yeah, you're thinking it's nothing until you try to talk but the words won't come out of your mouth. Yeah, your world's turned upside down, your head's spinning around and around. Guy's got his whole life figured out, planning on having no plans right now. Can't see past this Saturday night, pretty sure he's pouring up the time of his life. But no, he don't know what's coming next. No, he ain't seen nothing yet. God thinks he's got the world on a string, and then girl changes everything. It goes from a crush to a date to a kiss, and the next thing you know there's a toothbrush right next to your toothbrush, and 7 throw pillows on your full-size bed. You're meeting the parents in over your head over time, and saving up for a diamond. Guy's got his whole life figured out, planning on having no plans right now. Can't see past this Saturday night, pretty sure he's pouring up the time of his life. But no, he don't know what's coming next. No, he ain't seen nothing yet. God thinks he's got the world on a string, and girl changes everything. Guy's got his whole life figured out, put some money down on a picket fence house. Then she comes in with tears in her eyes, a little pair of shoes and a big surprise. Oh, he don't know what's coming next. No, he ain't seen nothing yet. His life won't ever be the same. Guy thinks he's got the world string, and then girl changes everything. A girl changes everything. It starts with a look in a crowd on a night when you ain't looking for nothing. Yeah, you're thinking it's nothing.
My daughter's eyes, I am a hero. I am strong and wise, and I know no fear. But the truth is plain to see, she was sent to rescue me. I see who I wanna be in my daughter's eyes. In my daughter's eyes, everyone is equal. Darkness turns to light, and the world is at peace. This miracle God gave to me gives me strength when I'm weak. I find reason to believe in my daughter's eyes. And when she wraps her hand around my finger, it puts a smile in my heart. Everything becomes a little clearer. I realize what life is all about. It's hanging on when your heart has had enough. It's giving more when you I can see the future, a reflection of who I am and what will be. And though she'll grow and someday leave, maybe raise a family, when I'm gone I hope you'll see how happy she made me. For I'll be there in my daughter's eyes.
Swear that you're staying single, next thing you know, you meet a girl at a bar, and next thing you know, you get her laughing, it's 2 a.m. You're telling your buddies 3 months in that she ain't moving in. But next thing you know, there's a U-Haul trailer. Next thing you know, your old apartment, it's y'all's new place. There goes the carpet, but the deer head stays. Next thing you know, you're saving money like never before, just to spend it all at a jewelry store. Getting down on one knee on her mama's porch, just praying she don't say no. Next thing you know, your best man gives a half-drunk speech, and you're sunburned on a honeymoon beach, and your left hand's getting used to that ring, and there the next 2 or 3 years gone. Next thing you know, weren't really trying. Next thing you know, there's a test on the counter. Next thing you know, she's standing there crying, nodding her head yes. You're half excited, half scared to death, cause next thing you know, you're wearing scrubs and a funny white hat, and the doctor saying, how you doing there, Dad? And nobody's ever called you that, and you take the drive home slow. Next thing you know, it's first steps, first dates, first car. It's 11:01, wondering where they are. You're saying that a USC's too far. It's amazing how fast 17 years go. Next thing you know, next thing you know, next thing you know, you get to know your wife again, and you're more in love than you've ever been, with a lot of years of remember wins and still some down the road. Cause next thing you know, you got a yard full of your kids' kids, and you take them to church, teach them to fish, and you tell them stories every chance you get about how fast this life down here can go. Next thing you know,